How many of you remember this guy? The African guy that have broken the law of electricity and the law of physics. I posted this guy, was it 2 years ago or is it last year? I can't remember exactly, but if you have been a consistent follower here, you have come across a post I did about him. His name is Maxwell Chukwumbuso, the Zimbabwean man that invented TV that was last 2 years, that doesn't use electricity. Car that doesn't use electricity. I mean, all the machines that he has invented uses radio frequency. I mean, from the atmosphere. That means this guy broke the law of physics and the law of electricity. Can you imagine? You know, last time I posted him, his life was threatened because he later even got poisoned, and so like it was to and fro. People were saying that we should protect him. Thank God that he is back. And this time, he's back stronger with his own company named SAIT. Now, this is him with the Zimbabwean president, where he launched a new car. This car is wireless, right? It's not even running on fuel. The car is running on frequency from the sky. For the parts of the car parts are manufactured in China, but the whole engineering process is done by him, Maxwell Chukwumbuso. This is great technology, and believe me, last time that he posted his work, a lot of people, a lot of scientists from the West, from all over the world, came to visit him. This guy is a great guy. He's a great scientist. I don't even know what to call, whether he's a scientist or but maybe let's just put it as a scientist, because he's dealing with radioactive network, right? So this guy has broken the law of physics, the law of electricity, and is kind of unbelievable, honestly, because this is a great thing that's happening on this planet. And it's going to go down in the history. As you are looking at this car right now, this car can run more than 300 kilometers, right? And it doesn't use electricity, it doesn't use battery, and it doesn't run on fuel. Now, I want you to watch this video.
It uses what we call the microsonic energy device. Microsonic energy device, it is the device that I personally invented in 2009, which harness radio frequencies, converted it into energy. As you know, radio frequencies, they are measured in nanovolts, meaning to say they are less than a volt. They are just like nothing, but we find a way of harnessing it through the creation of the 70% of the components in the microsonic energy, which I've tailor-made, which I've designed. So those are the components that enable the radio frequency to be transferred into pure, useful energy. And this is the first time in the world. With that technology, it violates the laws of energy in thermodynamics, and also the first law of energy as well.
So they wanted to arrest him for changing physics.
Yeah, yes. Even when we tried to file a patent, they said we were violating the natural laws of physics. So it's not an industrial applicable. We decided to take the trade secret route after that. So with this car, you can also use it to power your house. It is a moving generator. When you drive from work back to your home, you can connect your power cable, then you can power your house. It gives you 15 kilowatts power to power your house. And the vehicle itself, it has got 160 kilowatts electric motor, which gives you a torque of about 320 to 380 Newton meters of torque. That means it's fast. And we are talking of horsepower of around 215 horsepower. So when we compare this car with the same cars of this model, like the Toyota Urban Cruiser, you will see that this is efficient in everything. When you talk of load, our car doesn't weigh much. It weighs 1,405 kgs only. When you talk of an Urban Cruiser, you're talking of about 1,800. So that means you can carry extra baggage in the vehicle. Top speed is 220 kilometers per hour. Yeah, which is fast. It has got 2 driving modes. We have got the sport mode, which will give you 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in around 2 seconds. That is very, very powerful. Then we've got what we call a normal driving mode, when you want to drive like in town. you can select that one so that it won't give you a lot of torque.
Chikumbuzo also talks about his journey to Silicon Valley in the United States of America, where he was poisoned together with his partner, who passed on for defying the laws of physics.
We were poisoned at that time. Dr. Teddy didn't make it. He died in January 2017. I survived by the grace of God. So I was always in Zimbabwe and United States of America until SE heard about myself. Then he invited
The president.
The president, yes. Then he invited me to come back and put my base in Zimbabwe. So right now I'm based in Zimbabwe. Best advantage, the driving range is unlimited. I charge this way, I eat my gates. Kungora mamchi driver for the next 20 years. And the motorcar is a true tower, she upper market, it's a samurai number plates. Yeah, from 2015 we have been working hard, testing it, homologations, CBCA certifications, ISO certifications, FCC standards, Shesetanazo. Sagaya roadworthy. Even when it comes to Zimbabwe, it went through VAT. Sagaya motorcar from road.
You are the inventor.
Yeah, I'm the one who invented the technology.
President Mnangagwa says he called him back home to do his work here in Zimbabwe and is happy to grace the occasion when the vehicles are launched.
Is there another vehicle in the world?
With this technology, no, this is the first vehicle in the world.
Where is it?
Here in Zimbabwe.
They wanted to say about them 3 million. Stay there. I said, let them eat their 3 million. Come here, eat salsa. But he's more educated than engineers. Yeah, all this from the time he began doing these things, I've been supporting throughout. Yeah, he was making television in my house, and they can have a television, and there's no wire. We can listen to all stations which we want on tarmac. There's this, what do you call it?
Drones.
Drone.
Yeah.
So we make a drone. So you made one. This is a computer drone.
Yes, yes.
You made a drone. You can make a drone from here. Just put up wires together and put something around it. You can fly to Cape Town and call it back. This is the only vehicle that exists in the world. There's no other in the world. This is the only vehicle in the world, and it is here in Zimbabwe, by this young Zimbabwean. And he's so gifted, you won't believe it. When he first came to talk to me, I thought he had didn't get all the wires in his head, but I now know that it's well connected.
To the layman, these two vehicles which were brought to State House and a motorcycle use radio frequencies that powers these vehicles. No electricity, no liquid fuel, and they are silent when traveling, clocking a speed of up to over 220 kilometers per hour, and have all the trappings of